Coming back. This should have fixed things.
Hopefully.
It should. Oh, I hear myself. Dang.
Oh, we're here.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Zeldathon Show, where I do Clinker 2.0.
Everybody has sound now?
Does everyone have sound? Otherwise, we might have flipped the problem again.
I think everyone has sound. And I turned off the music.
Victory!
Oh, we did it!
Slight delay, but we did it. Right.
So welcome to the Zeldathon Show with the worst host ever.
Because nobody heard us.
And yeah, it's December 14th, Zeldathon Show time. We're getting closer to the marathon. So let's introduce our guests, because our host is the worst.
Oh, come on. Everybody can
Nah, it's fine, it's fine. First off, it's Stinus. Hey, Stinus, how are you?
Hi. I'm good.
Nice. Next one is HipsterHarbinger.
Yes, hello. I'm also good.
And I know I butchered your name last time, and I didn't remember a thing. So Ynkebour, our next new attendee, I'm just gonna call Ynkebour? Ynkebour. Ynke. Okay, Ynke, neat. Our new attendee next marathon. She's gonna be there.
Yay.
Amazing. So yeah, like I said, Zeldathon's coming closer, and I'm so happy to host a European-friendly Zeldathon show.
Yay.
Get the best butchering of my name in chat.
Please do.
It has a file in it.
Yeah, submit it. Yeah.
Yeah, so now that you guys can hear me, I want to kindly remind you that you can ask us questions going to zeldathon.net/ask or use the chat command ask,
There we
like
go.
Stinus just did. He's totally
Pulling double
overpowered.
duty.
And then we will ask you, we will ask you questions and possibly answer them too, if we are in the mood for it.
We're in the mood for it.
So, Stinus, who are you, and what was the first marathon you watched? Just tell us something about you.
I think everybody knows me mostly as the guy behind TechDisc, and I've been watching since, Ultimate Zeldathon, which was 7.5 years ago. Can you believe it?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Time flies, man.
You started with the worst name in history.
Yeah, because we've actually surpassed Ultimate many times over. But yeah, that's been fun.
How did you find it back then?
Well, I think I found MC through the same way everybody found him back then, which is Minecraft. So yeah.
Oh boy. And you immediately wanted to join, thinking about joining, or were you like...
No, I was just watching MC as a fan in the beginning. Then back in 2013, I went to Minecon, which was where I met MC, Scott, Dyer, and a bunch of other people. And then, like, a year or so later, or maybe a year and a half later, I actually got an invite to, I believe it was a Relief.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a Relief was a winter marathon, and then it didn't line up with work, so I couldn't make it. But then I actually showed up for Deluxe. It's my first marathon, which was fun.
First marathon is always fun. Next one is Hipster, another one that already had his first marathon.
Mm-hmm. So I think the first marathon I saw was Zeldathon Adventure, and I actually found it. Shadow and I went to college together, and he shared that he started streaming like after graduation, and also check out Shadow Temple. He has neat merch, and I'm totally shamelessly plugging this. But he was like, he started streaming, and I want to say he's playing Mass Effect, but that might just be conflating him with just Mass Effect in general. But he's like, yeah, so I'm going to this neat thing called Zeldathon. And I'm like, I like Zelda. I like raising money for charity. I'll check this out. And then I just kept watching because it was like, hey, it's doing neat dumb stuff for charity and Zelda, so it seems like a fun time.
Was it a fun time though?
It was.
What was your first marathon you attended then?
I attended hold on, let me pull up totally not the Wikipedia page of all of the things. I think it was Champions?
Well,
or was it Mission?
That's the one where you were made president, right?
Yeah.
Was that your first marathon?
No, it was Mission, I think.
Then it was, yeah, that could be right.
Yeah, that
They
sounds
start to blur
right.
together after so many.
Yeah, they all blur together. Like people, like it's funny because I've talked with people about how, like, I'll go to sleep and like wake up and like there's a whole new meme that's like become a thing overnight, or
Yeah,
like
that's definitely the thing that
you
happens.
miss so much more going to marathons, like actually being there, than watching it as like a viewer. It's kind of
Oh
funny.
yeah.
Indeed. The next one is Inke. Maybe telling us a story we don't have heard on other places yet, because hype again, new attendee. So how did you find us?
So like Stinus, my brother found MC through Minecraft. I had to specifically mention Orange Wool. Very specific.
Should we scream it? 3, 2, 1. Orange Wool!
That was painful.
I
in my
should have
ears,
warned
but-
you all.
So yeah, I think I saw like snippets of Zeldathon Ultimate, and then probably my first full marathon was Zeldathon Water.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, and since then I've been watching it pretty much whenever I could. It was a great time to take breaks and have it on in the background while studying for exams.
Ooh, yeah.
Did you pass the exams?
Let's not go into that.
Dang, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was not too
No,
smart.
no.
Anyhow. So now that you're invited, what are your first plans to do? What are your expectations, your wishes, and maybe even your fears?
I'm nervous. I had part of a game and I'm nervous.
Yeah. I think she puts too much pressure on herself, though. I'm sure she's going to do fine, but she's doing a game and she has a bunch of events that she's doing.
Yep.
And she wants to make a good first impression, I think.
You'll be fine.
Did you
We're all nice people.
Did you add some time to actually sleep, or are you gonna die on your first marathon?
She'll find out.
We'll find out.
Excellent.
At least she knows what she's getting into going into it. She's not going to have MC on the day that she shows up be like, hey, by the way, you're running for president. I'm like, excuse me?
Well, it worked out fine. I was entertained,
Yeah.
so MC knew what he did there.
And then he got the revolution, the next marathon out of it.
Hey, that worked out fine.
Yeah.
So, did you think you would be added, and did you think you would get a game on your first marathon?
Well, I was gonna be at Mars anyway, since I was gonna go to the States like after Zeldathon. The question whether or not I'd be an attendee was questionable, since MC said there would be like
Could be tight this marathon.
it'd be tight for new attendees. So I was like, yeah, maybe, but I'm not gonna be like super disappointed if I would make it. Like it's tight. And Mr. Harbinger over here knew the entire time the day events were coming out that I was in, and he didn't tell me.
I'm assuming they went alphabetically based off of username. So she was like the last person, and like I got invited to the list where we see the invite status. And I saw her name, and I just kind of sat there, and she's like, "Oh man, I don't know. Maybe I didn't get invited." I was like, "Yeah, I guess we'll have to see." And I kept a straight face the whole time, and then just so she could get
Yeah.
freak out of when she
I
finally got
was
her invite.
But yeah, that was cool. And then getting a game was also like, yeah, I was kind of surprised, but I'm also excited yet nervous.
Yeah, but you were willing to go above and beyond on a game that most people don't want to play.
Yes, we're gonna collect puppies and spirit tracks. Cherry is gonna be our mascot.
Ooh. Well, I got to game my first marathon as well, so it
Wow.
happens.
Pretty strong. Well, let's introduce me and then actually talk about the games. Hi, I'm Narvik. I'm not attending. Move on. No, our first marathon. Because
Can you come
I'm...
back, Narvik? It's been
I
too long.
will come back at least one more time. So my first marathon was Zeldathon for the American Red Cross. That was Zeldathon 5.
Whoa, you've been along a long time.
I didn't find MC via Mindcrack. I found Mindcrack
Surprisingly.
via MC. No, I was actually at the time I was working for a Zelda fan site in Germany, and what we used to do on fan sites. We spy each other to find information that might be cool for our fans. And so I went to Zelda Dungeon. And Masses was a special guest at Zeldathon. And so I found Zeldathon.
Interesting.
P.S. And I am strong. That was a pretty bit meme, that marathon. Long live the DS games.
Did they play Solo's Adventure that marathon? God.
One of those games. I don't know where this line is come
That quote's from Adventure, I'm pretty sure.
I think the total quote is, "You killed my brother and I am strong." Something like that.
Yeah, well, I think the Solo's Adventure, if I'm right. Of course, Style knows what No Solo's Adventure was at ARC. What doesn't he know?
And yeah, I watched the marathon. I thought it was cool. I wanted to join. It was so obvious that I wanted to join that I wasn't made part of the team. But I stayed with the community. And when I actually started just having fun and didn't care for the team, I was asked to moderate our Minecraft server, and then I was part of the team. Nice. Then I vanished for 2 years to the point that I wasn't even sure if I'm still on the team. And I talked to MC, and then I got my actual invitation to a marathon and showed up.
Interesting story. Much more interesting than mine and Hipsters.
Nah, your stories are cool. Just similar, but really cool. So back into the games you guys were talking about, because we have 3 people that are actually going to play games.
Yeah. Maybe we should start with Inke?
Yeah, Inke already spoiled Spirit Tracks, so let's start there.
So yeah, me and Lucas are playing Spirit Tracks, and we're doing a bunny incentive. So if you don't know, there's like this awesome bunny guy that has a bunny paradise in Spirit Tracks, and he wants to fill it with all of the bunnies. And I want to make him so happy. And I hope people will donate, because the more you donate, the more bunnies will go and collect. And
so those bunnies in Spirit Tracks,
annoying little things. So I hope you donate and see me suffer.
Yeah.
Yay.
Suffering's good. You get a sword beam at the end if you
if you get all of them, you get a neat sword beam.
Yeah, and has that ever been seen at Zeldathon, do you know?
I don't think so.
Nah,
so this will be the first time it'll be seen at Zeldathon, so...
Ooh, exciting. First times.
Yeah, for those unaware, you catch the bunnies when you are on the train, on a trip. You can take a break and catch the bunnies, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got to hear her yelling at failing to catch the bunnies.
I'm gonna have to work on that.
Yeah.
At least it's in Dutch, so MC is gonna be like, what?
Yeah, she said that Stinus can't be in the room while she's doing her run, because he might be the only person that recognizes some of her Dutch swears.
Okay, I'm gonna have to be... Wait, when is Spirit Tracks?
Don't worry about it.
So if you want to hear some swears, you better keep donating.
Yeah, I'll be asleep. You're not like, because it's starting at like midnight.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about
probably. Unless I have no, I don't have a shift then. So
oof.
Make her suffer. The last ones are harder, so you better keep donating so she has to catch them all.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't Pokemon.
Well, you catch them anyways.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, crossover with Pokeathon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah, sort of, since Luke's joining her.
Also, we got the new starters, so they are all new starters in different shiny forms, and it's the Hyrule form.
Rabbit starter now.
Yeah.
Oh, he would be so cute, and then I'll fit up the starter.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about our audio. We're kind of on a mobile station, so...
Yeah, we're doing the best.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next game. Unless you still have other details you want to tell us, Inke.
Yeah. Have me catch bunnies, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Keep her going at, like, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Make Jerry happy, make Bunny Guy happy, then everyone happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, who wants to go next? Stinus or Hipster?
Stinus can go if he wants.
Yeah. I'm actually doing more than one game, technically. Although it's the same game twice. First off, I'm doing part of Link's Awakening, which is going to be an amazing run with myself, Lindsay, Dynamation, and our good friend, Dr. Professor Dad, Pop-Tart. And all of us are going to go about 2 dungeons. The fun thing is, Pop-Tart has not got a copy of the actual remake. So he's practicing on the original game right now. And then he's going to have to do the remake. And there's some changes in there, so it's going to be interesting. Narvik, you've got this...
Yay!
Okay. Anyway, so the Pop-Tart is actually starting us off with the first 2 dungeons. And he might be doing it in hero mode as well, if you guys are donating enough money. So he's going to be suffering it through hero mode. That's what will be all if we get that incentive met. And then we also have plans to do color dungeon if we get enough donations, which means we'll be able to pick the color we get. Blue, please, because that'll make it easier. And then there's one more incentive that we're going to do, but I'll keep that a secret until the actual event to keep some surprises in. And then secondly, I'm also going to be hosting a chamber dungeon challenge on, I believe, New Year's Eve, which is like 9 people, so 3 teams of 3, power, wisdom, and courage, are all going to go up against each other and try and complete 3 dungeons. That myself, I've made 2 of them. And then the final dungeon, I hope people are ready, because Ram Scout is making one of those. So I expect it to be hard. And I've seen some stuff he's been making, and it's crazy. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's just a friendly competition to see who can beat him the fastest. I actually finished my dungeons earlier today, and they're pretty fun. You might notice a theme in their design, but we'll see.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to that. So, Hipster, your game next.
Yeah, so I guess similarly, I actually kind of have 2 games. I don't know if it's on like the whole list of everybody for the second one, but for the main one is Wind Waker, where we're going to get like a whole crew of people playing it after playing Ocarina of Time with Monica last marathon. I was like, playing a game with a lot of people is like a really good idea, especially with some of the longer games. Like it makes dealing with some of them a lot easier, and you have another person there to keep the energy up. Yeah. So it's going to be myself, Monica again, Lindsay, Marissa, and Great Scott LP. So we're all going to be taking different sections in Wind Waker. We actually found out through asking there was a bit of miscommunication, and Monica got added onto the group of people. And then she's like, "Hey, so I've actually never played Wind Waker before."
Oh God, that's
Excellent.
And I feel like I've kind of agreed to this. So we gave her the first section, and we're going to have a donation incentive where everybody's going to play their section, and then we're going to get up to the boss fight, and then if we reach a certain goal between each of the boss fights, she's going to take like one approach at trying to beat the boss without having ever done it before. So donate money to make Monica panic and try and beat bosses. Also, we're going to probably have something in the middle. I like the idea of donation goal to just like randomly stop what we're doing and take a selfie.
Oh, yes,
if you donate enough stuff, since it has the Picto box.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if we have anything else. I think those are the main things.
Some cosplay.
Yeah, I think a number of us are going to dress up because we got the pirate crew going for Wind Waker. I bought some of my stuff, and I think a few people are buying their own or borrowing stuff from Mojo. So, and then the other odd addition to the schedule is apparently Monica got MC to agree to adding Left 4 Dead to the schedule.
Somehow,
because there's modded levels that are
Ocarina of Time dungeons.
Before laning up, that was basically going through Lost Woods to the Forest Temple, and then I think there's another one. So we're gonna be doing that like at I think after Jam Train. So
inside after Jam Train.
Yeah, all of us are gonna be like super dead because we'll be up for like Jam Train and then doing Left 4 Dead. That's another one where I'm kind of worried of tired people maybe letting some things slip. You're gonna hear Monica. Apparently, her spirit animal is the spitter, and you get to hear her quietly going hee 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 hee.
Oh god, that's gonna get that creepy.
Yeah. So yeah, I think those are my two main games, and I'm excited for.
Excellent. So many games, so many challenges. So we have bunnies, we have red coat for Stinus. And
Ooh, I mean, I can do that.
and then we have to make Monica suffer. Excellent. I'm so looking
Yes.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Anything else that you don't participate in you're looking for this marathon? Just to see it or something like that.
Well, I'm gonna be logical and say Campy's speedrun of Link's Awakening, because that's gonna be interesting. I've been following their discoveries of all the speed tech they found, and it's crazy the stuff you can do in this remake. They've got
Yeah.
out so much stuff, it's insane. So look forward to Campy's run, because it's gonna be crazy as well.
Ron Scout has the
Oh, yeah.
double Oracle
Oh,
games
yeah.
that I'm really
Oh yeah,
looking
that's gonna
forward
be
to.
crazy.
But it's going to depend on, again, timing of when I'll be able to be awake. I might have to sleep during it. I'll need to look at it.
Well, I've got Chamber Dungeon right after him, so I'll be there for a bit of it at least.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a crazy run. 2 games at once with one controller, man. How he does it, I don't know.
Practice. Lots of practice.
Stupidest amount of practice, I think. Yeah, oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jam thing this time is gonna be special as well, considering the fact we're doing this auction thing or something, I believe MC said.
Doing what?
The Jam Train has an auction section or something.
Oh.
I believe
Oh.
MC mentioned that in the reveal trailer of the schedule. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we're doing something special. For sure.
That's exciting.
Nice.
Well, I'm looking forward to the Jam Train too, because I always cheat. I have New Year's celebrations, and in Germany we have fireworks and the whole party. Then I get home and I have the Jam Train to have a new year again. That's always fun.
Time zones are wonderful like that. You get double New Year's.
Yes. So yeah, it's definitely Jam Train and bunnies.
Yeah. Personally, for me, I'm looking forward to the Sheets experience.
Yeah.
It's been so hyped up, and
Oh yeah, Sheets is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Right.
She's account even told her that it's going to exceed her expectations.
they better live up to it.
Yeah.
I remember.
Being there in general is going to be exciting.
Yeah. If it's anything
Yeah.
like my first experience, you're going to get there and Lindsay's going to randomly show up and be like, hey, do you want to go to Sheets? And be like, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I expect lots of hugging probably.
Yeah.
I remember going to Sheets when the snow was 2 meters high. What's meter in American? I don't know.
Oh,
Me, I'm a good yardstick for 2 meters.
Yeah.
rumor
Yeah,
has
this-
it Mars currently is a snow globe, so that's exciting.
So 6.5 feet snow. Let's go to Sheets.
No thanks. I don't
It
want
was
to be
so
snowed in
cold
again.
that winter. So cold. But Sheets warmed my heart. So all good.
That'll do it. Frozen hot
Ah.
chocolates. Anything else you want to talk about?
I think we can quickly spy into question. When might we expect Zeldathon 24 to be uploaded to YouTube? Soon after the marathon, I guess.
Well, 24 already happened. That was last marathon.
Oh, 24.
I know Dinos is working on it. It should be soon, I hope. But there's some editing to do. think.
It will arrive eventually.
Yeah, patience. Editing all the videos together is a lot of work. Bless Dinos for doing it though.
So we have a question: which one of you is Super, which one is MC, and which one is Gamer? Since I don't attend, I'm nothing. But you three have to battle: who's Super, who's MC, and who's
Well,
Gamer.
MC we could actually split. Like I could be M and PC.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'll be Gamer, and Narvik is just Super.
I'm Super. Okay.
That works.
You're Super for hosting this.
yeah,
And,
exactly.
and fixing audio.
Barry wants to be in a carry-on and come along. I wish I had room, but I'm afraid not.
Yeah, my bag is filled with chocolate.
Yeah, it's gonna be filled with chocolate.
Yeah, I have so much chocolate.
Speaking of filling
much.
bags, I'm actually bringing something that people might be excited for.
Oh,
Let's see. Hey, look!
It's
the Link's
limited
Awakening
edition.
edition. Which is special considering the fact that the European edition has something the American version does not have.
Oh boy.
Namely, hello!
It's beautiful, amazing.
This is a steel case that's actually shaped like a Game Boy, and the cartridge in the back is actually the original Link's Awakening cartridge.
Checking if
I didn't know that. See?
Yeah. And of course it comes with a nice little art book. See, is there anything
nice.
cool I can show off in here? Yeah, look. This looks cool, right?
Yeah. Can I have it? I'm coming over. Sorry, no giveaway. I'm
No,
gonna grab it
Narvik,
before
you
Stinus
can't.
leaves.
Sorry.
And then can I still buy it?
Donors.
I guess it's sold out now.
Also, to answer Baru's question in chat, I was not the one who got all of those stroop waffles to Zeldathon, because I don't eat those myself.
Skippy? Maybe?
Skippy hasn't been in a few marathons.
Oh.
I don't know who brought those.
We got a lot of nice prizes. It's been a frequent question in the team chat to be like,
Oh yeah, I've
team for this
I've seen
marathon, so I'm eligible to get the prizes.
yeah. There's some stuff I want to win myself, but yeah, can't. I've actually seen every single prize pack that we're giving away, and man, are all of them just stacked to the brim. There's crazy stuff in there.
We're gonna lose
Especially
like
grand
half of our team
Yeah.
to leave to get the prize.
Yeah, a lot of people have been jokingly saying that they will leave the team just to be able to win one of these prizes. There's some crazy stuff in there, man. Yeah.
So I got a good question from Lost Throw-Run. Throw-Run. I don't know how to say the name. Inke, what team do you want to be on? What team do you expect to be on?
The team that has has won the most already.
You want to be on the winning team?
I want to be on the winning team.
So you're not gonna be on Team Power. So you're not gonna be on my team.
Well, I think Wisdom has won the most,
Yeah, I think so.
so you'd be on Wisdom then, which is
Team
my
Wisdom.
team. Yeah. But we'll see. I don't know what you're going to be on.
So like that when you talk to the Triforce and be
Yeah.
like, but if the Triforce is any indication, I feel like that might be sorted onto Power because you just want to win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you want to win, you'd probably need Power.
And then you're gonna lose like Ganon in the games.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ganon has a drive for power and he never wins. So you might want to have Courage then, because that is linked piece, and he always wins.
Nah, join Wisdom. Join Wisdom. Because if you're Wisdom, you don't have to do anything in order to win. You're just like Zelda and be like, oh no, I'm captured again! I wonder if I will win.
Fidget spinner.
Oh yeah. It's a bitch.
Alright. Any other questions we have?
Is that a
When will we have a Zeldathon held in EU instead of Mars? We
That's a
can't
lot of
say
logistics.
no, but unlikely.
Not likely. I mean, I technically have all the gear to run one.
I think it's
But,
more likely that we have a
I don't
European
wanna
piece of
be
heart
responsible
at
for
this
organizing
point.
entire stuff.
But
I
how
don't know
cool
how
would
MC
it
did
be?
it on his own so many years.
Convince MC to move to Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start a GoFundMe to move the entire marathon team. We'll just need like $1 million.
But yeah, it's quite unlikely, especially given that it's Zeldathon itself is only invited attendees and not open like Piece of Heart.
Well,
so
Yeah.
it would be more likely to have Piece of Heart in Europe if you find a sponsor. Piece of Heart Gamescom
like a
2020.
major convention here in Europe is a thing that could technically happen, but there's again a lot of logistics involved in that. But it would be cool to have like a Piece of Heart event in Europe, I think.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah.
But unlikely.
Yeah, not in the near future. Right now, we're just only focused on US.
That's it for now with questions. So let's talk about ice cream. Who likes ice
Oh
cream?
yeah, we should probably talk about ice cream, considering the fact that MC challenged us to get to $10,000.
I want ice cream. I
Yeah, a lot of people want ice cream.
Chocolate chip mint ice cream, and I can't find it anywhere here. So I want to have.
Yeah. Also, apparently Shadow's going to give ice cream to his dog.
Yeah,
So if you don't
Okay.
get to 10,000, then you're
And then
denying a
Good
dollar
Boy-
ice cream.
Yeah, and Good Boy Bento will get his own stream.
Yeah, yeah, he's getting his own stream.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, people should donate.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah.
so many good things that you get if we get up to $10,000.
Yeah.
And we only have like 12 days to do it in, and we need like another $8,000. So you people really need to start get those donations in, because
Well,
It's
after
not
the
looking
stream,
like
we're
we can
gonna have
make it.
some events where people match donations, so there it can be a bit
Yeah.
easier to go high.
Yeah, I feel like we've got one of those coming up real soon.
yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
I
after
wonder.
this show.
So let's see, what games have you been up to? We had Game of the Year. So have you played Game of the Year? Have you played Sekiro?
I've played a bit of Sekiro. I need to get back to it at some point.
Did you die a
busy.
lot?
Oh god, yes.
Good. That's the
I mean, I've
spirit.
beaten all 3 of the Dark Souls games, but Sekiro is a lot harder. Yeah, I watched some of the Game Awards stuff, and there was nothing interesting in there, in my opinion. No Smash reveal, which kind of sucked. I was hoping for the Smash reveal at the Game Awards. But well, we'll see. Hopefully we will get some new Smash stuff in January, maybe, for the Direct. We'll see.
Smash was confirmed to be a fighting game, so that was a big Smash reveal.
That's true. They won Best Fighting Game, right?
Yeah, that's true. So it must be a fighting game. Because the award said so.
Yeah.
Question is, who are they going to add to Smash?
Uh,
The Goose.
The Goose from Untitled Goose Game?
yeah.
They will add the Lord of Cinder from Dark Souls just to get in a new franchise.
Well,
He's gonna-
it's just going to be a new franchise.
Oh,
But
God. God.
I know a lot of people have been wanting like Phoenix Wright, maybe Sora from Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot of people were wanting.
Goku.
Goku. He's not a video game character though. He's
The,
started
He
an anime.
is?
the last DLC character just needs to be Goku, and then Sakurai's just like, alright, there you go. You got Goku. I'm done with Smash. I'm retiring.
And once
He
there's
just wants
Goku,
to-
people will be like, okay, now we want Luffy, and now we want Naruto. And some strangers are gonna say, I also want Boruto, and all the boomers gonna be like, no.
And then it's gonna be Jump Superstar.
Okay.
And then we get Ruby in there.
Just add every game into Smash.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
Everyone is here.
Everyone, literally.
Yeah, literally everyone's here.
Hipster, what game have you been playing?
Inka's been practicing.
Yeah, I've just been playing Spirit Tracks and not even my part. I was just like, oh, I gotta get up to my part. Yup.
I played up to my part, and then I came to Europe, and then lost my progress. And then her brother played. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get to practice. So her brother got up to my part for me. So I need to practice. I played Pokemon on the trip over here. I think I'm getting near the end. I'm on the 7th gem, so I'm making slow progress. But work's been busy. And
Yeah, you've been working while here. That's good.
yeah, I've been working while I've been here, and basically I've been doing like a regular schedule, but also working a little bit extra to have a decent window where like I'm working, but like people in the States are working too. So it's been
That
a
makes
bit
sense.
much. Yeah.
And then I get home and I'm like, come on, food.
No, I'm working.
Food. No.
No, I'm working. Okay, I'm gonna go have dinner. Computer.
I'm like, yeah.
Food's been good. I had fries, which is apparently a big thing in Belgium.
Oh yeah, for sure. We had fries today actually.
Yeah. And meaties.
Yeah, so many meaties.
Yeah. I'm getting stares while I'm talking in English, though. People aren't expecting it because we're like kind of in the country.
Yeah. Game wise, what have I been playing? A lot of Link's Awakening because of practice. And I had to get ready for the Chamber Dungeon challenge because I had to beat the entire game again to get all of the Chamber Stones. Because I had a completed file on my own, but I wanted a Zeldathon file, so I had to play through the entire game again, which took about 9 hours to get everything. pretty decent, I'd say. And then I find out that if you make a save dungeon in a completed game, it gives you some extra stuff when you transfer them over to a lesser game. So I had to tweak my designs. Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, a lot of Link's Awakening in the last couple of weeks. Getting active with practice, helping Lindsay with her segment. Made some tutorial videos for her. Because she was having issues with some fighting in some sections. So I've been doing a lot of Link's Awakening mainly.
I had some.
Not much.
I had some English people over here. My country isn't too small, so I was surprised because they were like, well, we speak English. They're not gonna get what we are saying. And I was sitting in the bus with them. And when I left the bus, I was like, by the way, we all speak English. We learned it in school. Bye. What a shame for you.
You trolled the hell out of me. Trolling the
like, if you want one language to cheat so that you can go anywhere and survive, congratulations, it's English. If you want one language to have secrets, well, sucks for you. English is bad for that.
Yeah, all people speak English.
What part of Germany is that? North Rhine-Westphalia, near Cologne. I'm not gonna go into more details, but it's close enough.
Yeah, don't dox yourself. You've already done that once. By accident.
Well, it was the name. Also,
Yeah.
I have memories from the old Fun for Freedom times where people actually showed their house on Google Maps. That
God.
happened.
That is scary.
That happened. It was a different time, though. We were all finding the internet. People.
Long gone.
And everyone on the internet was still naive.
Oh God, yeah.
Also, we were smaller, so with outgoing events, you get those people that want to harm you for whatever reason. But we were smaller, so we didn't have those people yet.
Zeldathon sure has grown since then, man.
Yeah.
Man, the changes are insane.
You haven't seen everything yet. We've got changes coming to the overlay as well, which is gonna be fun.
Yeah. I think there's some exciting stuff coming to the overlay.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So
Yeah,
thinking.
you missed all the meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss all the meetings too, but I always read all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, I've also got access to dev chat, so I know what's going on in dev chat. And there's some fun stuff going on in there.
So
But I can't
speaking.
spoil anything.
Yeah. People just have to wait.
Speaking of the good old times, what parts of older marathons do you miss or want to see come back?
Well, I want to see more musical stuff come back, specifically songs. Way back in the past, we did all the singing challenges, and over the last couple of years, we haven't really had any of those. So I'd love to see some singing challenges again.
But please, some in
Silver used to
between.
do some Josh Woodward songs we haven't had in forever.
Mhm.
So
But please, some in
really fun.
between, because back in the days, we were like, yeah, we can slap each other and we can sing.
Yeah.
Donate now.
I don't want to see slaps return, because I've had all this rage. No thanks. They hurt.
I want food challenges to come back so I can cash in my $1,000 I donated to have Ganon eat a dozen donuts.
Yeah, the donut challenge.
So, on a very money-based leaning, I want food challenges to come back.
More
I
checks.
don't know, the only thing that's coming to mind is just losing it over doing the seance for the goal wheel. Like, maybe further lore for goal wheel. Like, I know it's nice to have the like digital goal wheel, but I feel like goal wheel kind of got like a personality.
Colville takes over. It's game sentience. And it tries to destroy the digital one.
Someone could dress up as the goal wheel.
Oh God, that is hilarious.
Oh boy.
Maybe not like goal wheel, because that'd be big.
Dr. Freaking Wheel and Freaking Wheel's monster.
I have to quickly grab my phone. Be right back.
Oh, well, there goes our host. Do we have any questions for
Panic!
Do you have anything that you missed? We have a question. We can keep going about it.
I didn't know. I like Arlongs.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah.
Artlines are fun, but I don't think Rosie's coming this time, so somebody else is doing it.
Like, it would be fun. Like, I know typically Rosie who does them, but
Yeah.
just
Someone that could.
like having them also from other people might be nice.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoyed that as like small breaks when studying.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes too much of breaks, but
And maybe something that isn't necessarily an Artelon, but like if someone had something that would be like a brief intermission that's maybe something similar,
yeah.
like to just kind of break it up a little bit. Like, surprise, but like we kind of have to do something different every marathon just because it's the same games every time, unless someone does something like special
Is
for it.
Low-cost Titus? We had him last time. We probably won't see low-cost Titus again this time. Unless we do another mission for it again. But I don't think we'll do that.
Nah, we're gonna grab your money for Titus. Ha ha ha.
Well, he's still in there at like $101.01. Just not at 10.10 anymore.
Yeah, we gotta
Of
mix it up.
course.
I think that's a good decision. Mix
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah.
So it looks like we have one more question in from Dino. What are we planning to do off-stream at the marathon? Off-stream, besides sleeping and eating? There's board games in... maybe?
You're gonna get Taco Bell.
Oh yeah,
I know it's eating again, but she's been like, "Oh man, I want Taco Bell." I'm like, "You realize that you shouldn't be excited to come back to the States for Taco Bell?" She's like, "No, I want Baja Blast."
Taco Bell is good.
I guess we need to take Inke to basically every American restaurant in the
Yeah,
vicinity.
basically.
So Taco Bell,
Oof.
Olive Garden.
Yeah, she needs to go on an Olive Garden trip.
Also,
What else do we have? We
yeah,
have
gravy
Five
is
Guys.
not gravy.
Yeah, we took her to Cracker Barrel when she was here in the States before, and she's like, "That's not gravy, that's bechamel sauce."
Bechamel sauce. Like that.
Yeah, bechamel sauce.
They call that gravy. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's gravy.
I put that on my pasta. What are you talking
Yeah, I
about?
put it on my biscuits because it's gravy.
The US is weird with food because like their portions are stupidly big.
Yeah.
What?
Your portions are super big.
I feel like I've eaten about the same here.
That seems weird, but oh well, I guess.
Well, I've been eating with family, so
Oh.
I'm not eating out.
Okay, yeah, that might be bigger than eating out.
What do you want to do that's not food and sleeping? Just hanging out with people? Like meeting people for the first time in
meeting
person?
People, hopefully, hot tub isn't sauerkrauty.
Yeah, we're being cleaned.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. That's right. There's the hot tub. There's the board game section.
Yeah, basically just meeting people and
Having fun.
like seeing people for the first time IRL.
Yeah.
Well, we've met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time Hipster was here, we all went out for lunch. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's been talking with Jamie to some extent. And who else are you excited? We've met that you haven't met before.
Mojo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Monica. Like there's a ton of people I'm excited to meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring chocolate for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
already
lots
had,
of
like-
chocolate.
I think over 4 kilograms of chocolate.
Holy crap, that's a lot of chocolate.
Yep.
She found it on sale, right?
Well, it's from a bigger store. That
Okay. I'm excited to see what you're bringing.
I'm gonna be moderating chat, work, and be set.
It's like the big 120 packs of.
Oh, quality. Yeah. Do we have anything else?
Would you guys like if the Govi returned as a...
CCW fighter. Oh god.
That would be neat.
Goal in wrestling?
Someone in
That's a
ZCW.
great idea. Someone dresses the goal as in the wrestling competition. Although, are we doing wrestling this time? I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't even know if we're doing it.
Is Jackson there? If yes, then
Jackson is
probably.
coming, but I don't know if he's doing wrestling. I think he's doing something else.
By the way, speaking of Jackson, who remembers when Jackson used to wear suits? Like, he was really fancy the first marathons he showed up. Do you remember those times, or do you know the real Jackson?
I do
Like
not
he was-
remember that.
I vaguely remember that.
It's so weird. I just
There's
remembered
also
it.
some not so safe pictures of Jackson out there from at a marathon. Yeah, no. I'm glad I missed
Oh.
those. But yeah.
You put those thing in my head where you don't want to see it, but your head is like, well, you better check for that.
No, don't go on. I don't think it's public, but I've definitely seen them in our private chat somewhere.
Oh,
Okay.
I know what I'm excited for too. I'm excited for the Secret Santa.
Yeah.
But,
Alright, there's a Secret Santa going on, that's right.
Yeah. She's been searching for Secret Santa gifts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stress! Yeah.
I gotta try and find something. Hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh good. I'm curious what Zach's gonna do when he meets you, Inke. Because I'm looking at chat, somebody says, everybody looks forward to meeting Zach. Yeah. Zach has
have-
experience.
I have some very.
I have a friend that really reminds me of like when I see him on Zeldathon and when I see like that same friend of mine, like the aura is the same. Like
Oh god.
they
So
have
you've got
the same
some
aura.
you've got some preparation then, I guess, to be ready for Zach madness.
Yeah, I was one of the things that I decided I needed to do when I went to was I saw the unspecified Zach event on the schedule and I was like, well, I guess this is part of my initiation.
Oh yeah. You never know with Zach. He always comes up with crazy stuff.
But it's fun. I remember, Zach. The times I was over, it was always fun. Also, there are some funny times when you meet him outside of the marathon room and you just... No, you only can share 3 sentences. Do it with Zach. You will leave with a laugh or you will be quite irritated, but you won't be bored.
Or maybe scarred for life.
Maybe that too.
I've seen a lot of stuff in my already. I can take a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because you're gonna have some fun with him. Do we
I don't
have
know-
anything left?
I don't know if we want to reveal it, but Lost Thorin is asking, does anybody have anything special planned for Fancy Friday? I'd say tune in and find out.
Well, are we doing a fancy Friday since we're dressing up fancy for the reveal of
Oh yeah, the documentary.
I
Yeah.
think it's kind of up to whoever.
Yeah.
It's always up to everybody to decide if you want to be fancy or not. I've never done it.
Participated in Fancy Friday.
I'll have some fun fancy stuff for one of the events I'm planning.
Ooh, exciting.
Yep.
Yeah, I usually don't dress up for Fancy Friday.
Well, I was always careful with my clothes, so I don't have space for Fancy Friday usually, but when I'm back, I may dress up. I don't know.
Yeah.
William is curious if there will ever be a jam train that is Europe friendly. I don't know. Maybe.
We have musical events that are Europe friendly, but Jam Train we probably usually focus it around US times, and especially this time because we wanted to lead into the new year.
Yeah.
There are,
Yeah,
like,
it's not gonna be Europe friendly
local
this
music
time.
Things that are Europe friendly.
Yeah,
That have been nice.
but we can't make everything Europe friendly, sadly.
Unfortunately.
Sadly, no.
You're always gonna miss stuff. Which is why
Yeah.
we're doing this show today. So
But then
people from Europe could actually watch.
Morning crew weirdness.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Experience.
Europe gets to enjoy the weirdness of Kiro.
Yeah. Late night morning crew. That's one experience to have.
So
Which
that's
I
what we
also
call
miss,
it
'cause I
graveyard
sleep.
shift now. Late night morning crew. Back in my days, it was a graveyard shift.
Yeah, but it's still a bit of a graveyard shift, but we've gotten better.
Yeah.
Especially because we schedule out people for it now. Where in the past it's
Yeah.
just like, okay, you're available, go do everything.
Yeah.
I need a replacement, guys.
Yeah,
18 hours.
I need someone to tap me out.
yeah. I'm glad those days are behind us, though.
Finally get a replacement.
I'm really glad those days are behind us. I remember doing like 8 to 12 hour shifts on tech. Never again.
Oof.
It's a much better system.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I only have like 2 tech shifts usually nowadays. Maybe 3 at most. Which is great. Because I actually get to enjoy the marathon more. Rather than being stuck on text all the time.
The days
There's
of
two people on couch, one of whom is asleep.
Yeah, that was the times
that
when
used to be
Alex
a
was
thing.
falling asleep on stream. And nobody woke him up for the final part of Majora's Mask. Dang.
Yeah,
Good
Pop
old
George falling
times.
asleep. That meme is still alive.
Temple is falling!
Poor Pop Tart.
Falling! Is he sleeping? Oh man, the wood is gonna fall! What?
Yeah, those days, I'm glad they're behind us.
I don't know. Sometimes I miss them, and then I'm like, well, you would enjoy it for 5 minutes, but it would last 2 hours. Do you really want that bad?
No, I do not want those times back. Hello, Moons in chat. I have those.
I have those.
There we go, more Moons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moons in chat.
Let's see. Is there anything else we have to talk about?
What is your favorite game from everyone? Favorite
Take a-
Zelda game?
Gee, take a guess based on my emotes. Totally not Link's Awakening.
No, it's Triforce Heroes. I'm sure.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
Triforce Heroes.
Yeah.
No, Hyrule Warriors, yeah.
Well, Hyrule Warriors does have meta in it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it.
Hyrule
Actually,
Warriors
I
is
think Link is
actually
really that
really
game.
fun. I really enjoyed it until it was just grinding.
Oh yeah. Well, Hyrule Warriors is a grind game. If you want to get everything.
Warriors.
Yeah. You started leveling up my characters because you thought my save file was too underleveled.
Yeah, I was used to my Sheik being level 200 plus, and then I go back and it's like level 42, and I'm like,
Do you even play this game? And it's like, no, not really.
I like the game until you start to realize that some challenges are just, oh, hey, Zelda says that we are losing. I'll be over there in 10 minutes. I want to smash this guy to death.
Yeah.
It's like always when you find out how the mechanics work and when a challenge is just not challenging, you start to drop the game. That's when I dropped it.
yeah. Me and my brother for hard challenges work together and just play two-player mode. Be like,
That works.
split
Yeah.
up.
So yeah. Favorite games for now, hey, everyone else?
Mine would be Majora's Mask, and then followed by Hyrule Warriors, I think. Yeah, but Majora's Mask is my baby.
Yeah, I really like Majora's Mask as well.
I have fond memories of always collecting the dance masks, or is it Garo's mask?
Yeah.
First, and then just keep dancing
Dancing.
continuously.
Yeah, I've never actually beaten Majora's Mask. I've played the beginning, but that's it.
How
I
dare
didn't play
you?
through that one at some point.
Yeah. I just love routing everything to try and get 100% in as few cycles as possible.
Oh no, I like derping around in Majora's Mask. Since everything repeats, that's the perfect game to derp around it.
True.
Like,
So
it starts again.
So you are the opposite of the average player when the game came out because people were stressed, like, they actually felt the stress that was intended, and you are just like, well, they all die, they'll be reborn, and I drop again.
Yeah, it just reset, and the time it took me to realize I had to put stuff in the bank. Like, imagine, how old was I? Probably a 6-year-old me, not knowing English, and then just be like, I'm gonna press buttons until I figure something out. Oh, this works.
I kind of swapping from like getting a tangent off of that. When I first played Super Mario 64 and I got to the Thwomp's Fortress or whatever, where you can like first jump off, I thought it was like really fun and cool to jump off because you get shot out of the thing. And then I did that a few times and then got a game over screen. I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to do that? That was really fun. Why do I have to
I want to do that.
So for my favorite Zelda game, since I like underrated games, it's Ocarina of Time. No, but it's for different reasons. Ocarina of Time, first off, it's a really solid Zelda game. Like, it's just solid.
It is a very solid game.
And it brought me into Zelda, and I have so many memories with Ocarina of Time, it's insane. Like, the first memory is that in school I didn't own a Nintendo 64, and so I borrowed the N64 from the brother of my friend, and then I played on his save file and saved, and he was really mad.
I can imagine.
But he got the awesome longsword. Just that it broke all the time. And later on, I joined a German Zelda forum where we wrote fun stories. Is it RPG in English too? We call that in Germany when you write fun stories as a community about a game. Fan fiction as a group. We did that in the world of Ocarina of Time. And in that community, I became a mod. And as a mod, I became a newswriter. And then I found Zeldathon, back to the beginning of it all.
You're looping around.
Yeah, that's cool.
It all started with Ocarina of Time. It's sometimes insane how far the game can take you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my mom bought us a Nintendo 64 because our cousins and some other friends had one. And they had Ocarina of Time, and my brother played it over there. And he was like, oh, this is fun. So we came back. Mom bought us a Nintendo 64 with Super Mario 64, but also a Zelda game. Not unknowingly, she didn't pick up Ocarina of Time, but she picked up Majora's Mask.
Oh.
So that is why that's our first experience with a Zelda game.
Yeah, mine was Link's Awakening. Was my first experience, and that's why I still love it.
Yeah, I was telling her that we were talking about, I think, Game Boys or something. I was like, oh, I got a pink Game Boy. That was the Game Boy that I got. But I got we got a bunch of
Oh, hello.
Wow.
And she's getting a bunch of subs. Thank you, Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, thank you so much. I sadly don't have alerts, but I can make a stupid face.
I can do link butts now.
big butts now.
Hey, Ink is a sub now.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. That's insane.
That is so nice.
Thanks for
So
the subs,
nice.
Nosferatu.
But yeah, so I was like, but I don't want a pink Game Boy, Mom. And she's like, well, so you get a pink Game Boy, you get nothing. But I got Link's Awakening with that Game Boy too. I was like, alright, I'll take the pink Game Boy.
Yeah, I've still got my original grey Game Boy somewhere around, and I have a blue one as well. So yeah, they still work too.
I still have the original Game Boy lying around somewhere. The screen is actually so broken. The front of it is gone, but it still works. It's magic. It's like a
Those
Nokia
Game Boys
phone.
are durable, man. They don't break ever.
Yeah.
Solid those things are.
Yeah, there's that one that was like super like melted because it was like in some kind of like bomb blast or something, and it was like.
Oh
still
yeah,
working.
I think I've seen that picture. Yeah, it still worked. It was not really playable, but it still worked.
Yeah.
Couldn't really see much, but crazy.
What was my thought? Where
The
was
Game
I
Boy
going?
survived a nuke. So that's Dino okay?
Neat.
Yeah,
Insane.
I didn't want to exaggerate and say nuke.
So what are aliens gonna find once humanity's gone? A Nokia or a Game Boy? And what will they think about us?
That's what you put your. That sounds like something that we could put as a whiteboard donation
Oh,
order.
yeah. No, I'm joking. I'm doing my bets on Nokia.
Yeah.
We still have one. Like one of the old ones.
I might have one of the old ones somewhere. But
I
then we have a Game Boy.
definitely have one or two of the old ones. Because the reason you switched back then wasn't a broken screen like this. It was, dang, Nokia got a new Snake game and it's better than the last one. I have to get the new phone.
With the daily summer camp I ran for a few summers, I hosted a championship of cell phone throwing.
Oh god.
And I basically got a bunch of old cell phones, and like you could throw them, they would just like fall apart, but when you put them back together, they would still work, and that is amazing. And like all the kids throwing cell phones and nothing happening to them.
Oh god, that's crazy. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, we have another question.
Yeah, there's another question.
Cool.
What has been everyone's favorite donation goal or incentive? Oh god, there's been so many.
Yeah, it's hard to remember.
Yeah.
I enjoyed because I was on Tech Station at the time, slowly watching Shadow die last marathon because he made the mistake of letting people donate for him to get extra masks.
Oh
And
yeah,
ended
that was
up
crazy.
unintentionally having a 100 all mask run.
Yep.
And got
That
the
was
Fierce Deity
fun
mask.
to him.
His final boss fight was easy, though.
Yeah, it was super easy, but that's like the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Presidency and Revolution was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. The goal of Seance is always fun to think back on.
Oh, I love the little ones where you like donate a small amount and you get your name on a pulpit. Like that way, I always felt included.
Yeah, we stopped doing that because of sanitation reasons.
Yeah, I get that, but it was a fun thing.
Yeah, and it got a bit annoying to keep track of. Yeah.
I think in the old days, all those we're not gonna get there incentives, like if we get $1,000 in the next 10 minutes, we're gonna do this. And when that was met, the moments when people realized, hey, this challenge that I set up that wasn't meant to be met was met. That look on people's face, that was the best to me.
Yeah.
The clutch wins on missions and stuff are always fun to see. Like the last minute, getting a goal. Always nice.
It's not really a goal wheel thing, but like people trying to sneak in glitches while MC wasn't watching.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you believed that? I remember when I was at Zeldathon. When I was at Zeldathon, Choco was playing Skyward Sword, and you didn't see MC on screen, but he was right next to the television where we see the game, and Choco is like, I hope MC isn't watching because skip. And MC was right there.
So curious about Choco's rank, considering the fact he's doing a reverse dungeon order Ocarina of Time. So he's gonna have to do some major glitching to do that.
Yeah. Nobody tell MC. You can't know.
Oh, that's an excellent switch in Zeldathon that we got more into glitching or having fun with the game.
Just normal once we've thrown in some fun incentives.
Yeah, that's a really good thing.
Fresh.
Also, we started adding here, what's it called, randomizers and stuff like.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
We've done,
it's so much
Link
fun.
Boss randomizer. That's the only one we've done. We haven't done any of the other randomizers. Zelda 1, Zelda 2. Nope, I don't think we've had any other randomizers. I know Ganon 11's been hoping to do the Zelda / Metroid randomizer. But
we may randomize your games without telling you.
Oh, hello, Ganon. I summoned him.
Hi, Ganon.
Let me play Metroid.
Maybe next time, Ganon.
Zelda Marathon.
We'll see, maybe next time. I mean, I submitted the Link's Awakening random a few times, but it hasn't been picked up yet. Could be a fun thing to do as well.
The letters of the Legend of Zelda. You added them. You lose
and the rest of
and the rest spells.
Metroid.
Holy guacamole!
Hey,
Just
well,
play Super Mario RPG because it has Samus and Link in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
At Super MC Gamer, let me play Super Mario RPG in next Zeldathon.
Well, you can submit it.
Yeah.
You might get accepted. Look, we've got Left 4 Dead on the schedules.
Yeah. I submitted Quest for Camelot and he didn't accept it, even though he told me I was playing the game at next marathon. I don't know what to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're slowly
that moment when you don't have a thought yet.
But yeah, then it would make Ganon happy too, because it's also a Metroid game.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Left 4 Dead on the schedule, everything is possible. Like,
yeah.
I will just have to find a
marathon that won't be mentioned.
Yeah.
Actually, it kind of got mentioned in chat, and so it's been delayed another 6 months.
No.
So I think we're 2,200 or something now.
I think someone set up a script so if the website's anything to be based off of, super never happening.
Yeah, I remember.
So we will also add Dark Souls at one point, just mod it into Zelda, and then we send someone to Blighttown because that's so beautiful.
I mean, you could probably
Donation
do
goal.
that.
Someone that
Probably
never.
a Zelda mod for Dark Souls, I imagine.
Can we have the goose where Link had? I will play that.
I think someone modded the goose in.
And Dark did some Breath of the Wild modding where he actually put the goose in the game.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering. Yeah.
I love that goose. That goose is my spirit animal.
That explains a lot.
Yep.
And secretly, we are all just trying to start AOTs too. Just that we don't call it that. Just modded Zelda.
Anything other than Zeldathon.
Yeah.
And it's 2 years back now because we mentioned it again.
Yeah.
Skip to number 3, yeah.
Delayed 3 more months.
3 packets of oats.
It's funny.
It's funny.
I still remember how we trolled everyone last marathon at the end
Yeah.
with the fake trailer.
I didn't get it for the longest time. I'm like, why are they making oats?
Yeah, why
What is
oats? Didn't I have to explain it to you?
You had to.
Yeah.
I was like, what is it?
Okay.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, that's probably just something weird that popped into someone's head. I'm like,
Yeah, it's just
sure.
weird American. Oats something funny in America?
Yeah, I'm like, it's a thing, and I.
Quick on the question from Nosferati. Gifted subs go to MC and not St. Jude. At least that's my knowledge. But at the end of the day,
Donations
MC,
are open though. You can donate right now.
a lot of the time, MC actually uses his own private money to fix something. Like, we don't have it in our marathon budget. MC may be like, hey, Nosferati gifted 50 subs. Also, holy moly, thanks again. So I can spend this money on the new headset we need. So ultimately, you will help make the marathon greater, just that it doesn't go to the charity.
The money he gets from streaming and other stuff to pay for some stuff that doesn't fit in our budget if he really wants to get it. But normally, the extra money doesn't go to St. Jude because that's a bit of a logistical nightmare to arrange.
Also, it's tricky on taxes and all. So,
Yeah, new couch.
so just donate.
Don't get Canon crazy.
Donate using the one donate link because then there was a donation. Holy moly.
Oh, wait.
Nice.
It didn't go off. Oh, there it is.
It did.
Oh, nice. Thank you,
Nice.
Nosferati, for $100.
Thank you so much. That's $100 closer to
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Actually, that's so generous of you. Thank you so much for $100 for St. Jude Children's Research
thank you.
Hospital. It helps so much and it means so much to us because we wouldn't be, well, maybe we would be doing this, but not on such a regular basis if it wasn't for charity. But it means so much to us and we connect over
$100 is a
it.
nice donation.
So thank you so much for that
Thank you
nice
so much,
donation.
Nosferati, for all the gifted subs and our donation. You're the real MVP.
The
today.
donation
so generous.
comment, I have to pull that up.
There was one. I just checked. There
Oh,
was no donation comments though.
Stinus is on TechStation again. I forgot.
I'm always on TechStation. Even when I'm not.
Technically, you were on Donation Station. Just did you clone yourself?
I don't think so.
Maybe someone else did.
I'd be scared then. Okay, I think we've run out of questions. Do we have anything else to talk about? I don't know. Let's see.
I think we've gone through all of them.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think we need to plug stuff now.
Yeah, I think we're probably about time to wrap up.
It-
Oh, Narvik, this is your hosting show, so you should do all this plugging stuff, I guess.
I should plug the stuff now. Shameless or shameful? Okay, so let's first start off with the important stuff. The Zeldathon is coming up.
Yeah.
And
well,
Zeldathon Forces, that was the name. Zeldathon Forces is coming up. And we got another
13
donation.
days to go.
Another $100 from Nosferati. It's insane. Thank you so much again. So,
Thank you so much again.
Nice.
That'll help us get ice cream.
yeah, ice cream.
Also, $100 more for St.
St.
Jude.
Jude, yeah.
Add more for charity.
Speaking of which, Zeldathon
More ice cream, there's benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeldathon forces starts December 27, 4 p.m. ET. Nosferatu, since you are apparently German, that's 10 p.m. for you. He talked to me in German in chat earlier. I'm not jinxing him. And it's really cool. Be there. The countdown will start a bit earlier.
Yeah, the countdown starts at noon Eastern.
So if you want music and
that's
funny clips nowadays too, just tune in
6
early,
PM.
hang out in chat. Speaking of hanging out in chat, we will have one last Zeldathon show, December 19th, with no attendees because I have no information on that.
Well,
No, I lied.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Attendees
I put
were
on the doc for
added.
you, so.
The dog was edited. It's gonna be hosted by Vidya James. If you don't know him, he mistyped his name. It's
Maybe
Vidya Lames.
Supposed to be hosting that last one.
No, he's amazing. And OMG, it's Monica's gonna be there too. We talked a bit about Monica.
Yeah, and I believe that's the plan is for her to be there along with Esteban, our documentary film guy.
Oh, that's why I didn't recognize that name.
Yeah, Esteban's the guy who shot all of our B-roll footage and all of the interviews for the documentary.
So that's gonna be an
So he's going
excellent
to be on
show.
next week's show, so he might have some interesting stuff to say about the experience of filming the documentary for us.
And maybe he may accidentally drop a thing or two about the documentary. So
Actually,
be
no,
there.
'cause, MC is the one editing the entire freaking thing.
No, I'm hyping stuff up. It doesn't have to be true. So he may drop a thing or two about it.
Yeah,
so be
there's
there.
stuff that he filmed that he might say stuff about. We'll see. All right, I think we have one more plug.
Also, we have Dynamation is coming up with an excellent event again for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital after this. He is gonna play games and he's gonna match donations. I don't have the details up right here, but he matches them 1-to-1 for up to $500.
Yeah, basically, if you donate $5 or more with the donation name of Barkle, he will match that donation. Oh, hey, look, there's a Barkle on screen right now.
There's a Barkle on screen.
So yeah, make Barkle a Triforce level donor. That's the goal, it seems.
If 100 people donate $5 with the name Barkle, then Dynamation will match that $500, and there'll be $1,000 going to St. Jude, and it'll make Barkle the Triforce level donor at the end of the credits.
Wait, is it important to have like exactly that name? Like
It has to be that name.
Letters.
The letters have to be correct, but I don't think it's case sensitive. It just has to be the right name, I believe.
Don't put like emoticons or
Yeah, no emoticons, just Barkle.
Just Barkle. Get into Triforce level donor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be starting in like 10 minutes normally. I believe he's playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes to start off.
Yeah, he said just let him know when we're
Yeah, and then there's some Minecraft Race for the Wool, I believe, was on this thing. And there's final. Then also some checkbox at the end.
Also
So
with
it's
more
gonna be a fun time.
Zeldathon attendees, so it's basically gonna
There's gonna
be
be a bunch of attendees there. I don't know who's gonna be on because I don't think the list is known yet.
so it's
but
gonna be
there's gonna be
even
a bunch
more
of people on
community
there.
fun, donations, video games.
Yeah, a lot of
So
fun
the
there.
focus is gonna be a bit different, but definitely it's gonna be fun. Check it out. Be there. If you can donate, if you can't, then spread the word.
So
if you
just
can-
have some fun with
Just
the
have fun.
community.
Next
Right,
thing,
that was
where
it.
can we find you, Stinus?
Well, mostly on the Zeldathon Discord or on Twitter. Same name as on the overlay. I'm good at branding. My name is the same everywhere, so I'm easy to find.
HipsterHarbinger, where can we find you?
Twitter, Shadows Discord server, occasionally on Twitch. Very occasionally on Twitch.
Yeah, same.
I think that's mostly it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's my social media present. It's very small.
So, Inke, where can we find you?
I'm also very consistent with my name. I think it's practically everywhere at Ynkebour, like Twitter and Discord also. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, but that's mostly just
Old stuff.
old videos of my dog doing random things.
Her dogs are cute though. So.
If you like Cheebers, then you want to see old Cheeber videos. go there.
Suddenly your video views spike.
And where can I find you, Narvik?
You can find me on Twitter, the Zeldathon Discord, sometimes on Twitch, but when it comes to streaming and video making, mostly on YouTube nowadays.
Okay.
I always get that's the reaction I always get when I say I stream on YouTube. It's not against Twitch, so if anyone wants to get some drama on me, get out of here. Twitch is awesome. They are sponsoring us. They are amazing. I'm just doing this because it's easier for me to do content on one side because my time is limited anyways. It's nothing against Twitch because Twitch is amazing.
Oh yeah, Twitch is definitely amazing. We wouldn't be doing this without Twitch.
Indeed. But you always get this drama when you say you stream on YouTube. Oh, why don't you stream on Mixer then? I'll skip this. Just Twitch is cool.
Right, I think we're done. Thanks to our community team for helping make this show happen.
Yeah.
And if people enjoyed this show, we might do more of these European-friendly ones in the future. But we'll see. They're not as easy to plan because most of the people are in the US, so... But occasionally.
Mm.
Then thank you everybody for watching. And we'll see you next week for the last show. And then look for the Zeldathon.
And then it's Zeldathon.
Yes, it's a
Get excited.
Yes. So looking forward to it. Thank you all for coming by. I'm gonna close this here. Hopefully mute correct this time. Sorry for the trouble at the beginning. Thank you all for coming by.
Go
Bye.
watch Dino.